Comets are defined as icy bodies of frozen gases, rocks, and dust left over from the formation of the solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. They orbit the Sun in highly elliptical orbits that can take hundreds of thousands of years to complete. According to NASA, as of January 2023, the current number of known comets is 3,243, though billions more are thought to be orbiting the Sun beyond Neptune in the Kuiper Belt and the distant Oort cloud, far beyond Pluto. A comet nucleus is the solid core of a comet consisting of frozen molecules including water, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, methane, and ammonia, as well as other inorganic and organic molecules dust. The nucleus of a comet is usually around 6 miles, 10 kilometers across or less. As a comet gets closer to the Sun, the ice on the surface of the nucleus begins turning into a gas via a process called sublimation, forming a cloud around the comet known as the coma. Surrounding the coma is a hydrogen envelope that can be up to 6.2 million miles, 10 million kilometers, long, and is made from hydrogen atoms according to ESA. As the comet gets closer to the Sun, the hydrogen envelope gets bigger. There are two main types of comet tails: dust and gas. Comet tails are shaped by sunlight and the solar wind and always point away from the Sun. Comet tails get longer as a comet approaches the Sun and can end up millions of miles long. The dust tail is formed when solar wind pushes small particles in the coma into an elongated, curved path, whereas the ion tail is formed from electrically charged molecules of gas. We can see a number of comets with the naked eye when they pass close to the Sun because their comas and tails reflect sunlight or even glow because of the energy they absorb from the Sun. However, most comets are too small or too faint to be seen without a telescope. Comets are most easily visible when they get close to the Sun, and the many different types of ices on their surfaces start to sublimate, turn from solid into gas. This makes the comet turn from a small, dark rock into a huge, puffy cloud of gas and dust, making it much easier to see with telescopes, or sometimes even with just your eyes. As the comet gets warmer, it grows a tail of gas and dust that can be millions of miles long, always pointing away from the Sun. The comets that we occasionally see in the night sky usually come from the really distant reaches of the solar system, where they spend most of our time. This region is called the Oort cloud, and it extends from the Kuiper Belt basically halfway to the closest star. Famous comet, Halley's Comet, is on a much closer orbit and is getting rapidly fainter since it melts every 76 years and has lost a lot of its volatile material. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button to receive more like it in the future.